One of the challenges that I faced when I first started riding, and that I know a lot of other amputees face when they want to start cycling more seriously, is that you want to use a pedal system that that involves cleats, so that you're actually attached to the pedals and you can generate the most power. However, that creates an issue with getting out of the cleats, which actually even able-bodied cyclists find difficult at times, but is extremely difficult to rotate the heel out hard enough to disengage from the pedal. It's something that's super easy on the right-hand side. I can just do it like that, but on the left-hand side is far more difficult to get the rotation. These pedals that I have are the easiest ones I've ever found, but still it's not something I like to do. I always try to clip out on the right side first. Okay, well, I'll talk about a few of the things that, a few challenges that I face as an amputee cycling. The main thing that I feel causes me to lose a little bit of power when I'm cycling is the flex that I get from my Modular 3, my flex foot Modular 3, which is made for walking. It has a little bit too much flex for cycling, so if I stand up out of the saddle, I feel a little bit of a bounce. Or if I'm climbing a hill and putting a lot of power through the pedals, I'll feel a little bit of a flex there, and that's not ideal for cycling. If I had all the money in the world, I would buy another one that was far stiffer and would not flex, and therefore 100% of my power would go straight through to the pedals. Another interesting adaptation that my prosthetist made, because I ride my bike so often, is at the back he rolled the, I'm not sure what you call this, but he rolled the back part of my prosthesis lower than it would normally be if I only used it for walking, and that was to allow my my pedal stroke to go more smoothly. So as I get to this point of the pedal stroke, it doesn't bind, and that makes it far more comfortable, and I can ride longer and more effectively because he did that. I have a good push, a pretty decent pull, but across the top and along the bottom, because you're supposed to ride well. You're supposed to try to make even circles. A lot of people just mash down, but you're supposed to make even circles, and it's very hard to do with your prosthesis because you can push, and you can even get a pretty good pull with my suspension system, which is I think you call it a pin system, but pushing along the top and pulling along the bottom are far more difficult. The leg is not really designed to function that way very well, and so I end up being more of a push and a pull cyclist on that side. You can always tell a bike that I own because there's going to be chips along the top tube here, and that's from the rivet on the inside of my prosthesis, which I talked to my prosthetist a lot about relocating, in which he told me no. He said it had to be there, and so I have to put up with these paint chips on the top of my bike, but it's a small price to pay for being out on the road.